Determining a fair electrician's pay involves several factors. Firstly, location is a crucial consideration due to the cost of living variations across different regions. Secondly, industry experience plays a significant role, encompassing the time spent as both a helper and a qualified electrician. Thirdly, skill level, particularly in areas like conduit work, although not your strongest suit, influences earning potential. Fourthly, the size of the crew you lead and the associated responsibilities are important determinants of compensation. Fifthly, union or non-union status significantly impacts salary and benefits. Based on these factors, here are some approximate salary ranges that can be expected. For non-union positions, salaries typically range from $25 to $35 per hour. In unionized roles, the hourly wage often falls between $35 and $50, in addition to comprehensive benefits packages. When negotiating your salary, it's essential to conduct thorough research on prevailing wages for electricians and foremen in your specific area. Emphasize your residential experience and your proven ability to effectively manage and lead a crew. Be prepared to start at a slightly lower salary, but with a clearly defined plan for advancement based on your performance and skill development. Also, consider negotiating for additional benefits, such as overtime pay, paid time off, or a company vehicle to enhance your overall compensation package. Considering your experience as a helper and your current responsibilities, a fair salary expectation would be at the higher end of the non-union range, approximately $30 to $35 per hour. However, it's important to engage in open communication with your employer to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. Be prepared to negotiate and support your request with relevant data and evidence of your skills, experience, and contributions to the company. To further elaborate on the factors that influence electrician pay, let's delve deeper into each aspect. Location significantly impacts the cost of living, which directly affects the expected wage. Areas with higher living expenses, such as major metropolitan cities, typically offer higher salaries to compensate for the increased cost of housing, transportation, and other necessities. Conversely, rural areas or regions with lower living costs may have slightly lower wage rates. Industry experience is a critical determinant of pay. As an electrician gains more experience and expertise, their value to the company increases. This experience translates into improved efficiency, problem-solving abilities, and the ability to handle complex electrical tasks. The more time spent in the field, the higher the earning potential. Skill level is another important factor. Electricians with specialized skills such as conduit bending, motor controls, or programmable logic controllers are often in high demand and can command higher wages. While you mentioned that your conduit skills are not as strong as you'd like, focusing on improving these skills can significantly boost your earning potential. Leading a crew involves additional responsibilities and demands, such as planning, coordination, and supervision. These leadership skills are valuable and should be reflected in your compensation. The larger the crew and the more complex the project, the higher the pay should be. Union or non-union status plays a significant role in determining wages and benefits. Union electricians typically receive higher pay rates, comprehensive benefits packages, and better job security compared to their non-union counterparts. However, union membership also comes with certain obligations and responsibilities. When researching prevailing wages in your area, consult resources such as the Bureau of Labor Statistics, industry associations, and online salary databases. These resources provide valuable insights into the average pay rates for electricians with varying levels of experience and skill in your specific location. When emphasizing your residential experience, highlight your knowledge of residential wiring codes, electrical systems, and troubleshooting techniques. Also, showcase your ability to effectively communicate with homeowners, understand their needs, and provide excellent customer service. When negotiating your salary, be confident and assertive in presenting your qualifications and contributions. Clearly articulate your value to the company and demonstrate your commitment to continuous improvement and professional development. In addition to salary, consider negotiating for other benefits that can enhance your overall compensation package. Overtime pay is an important consideration, especially if you frequently work beyond regular hours. Paid time off, including vacation days and sick leave, provides valuable time for rest and personal pursuits. A company vehicle can be a significant benefit, especially if you travel frequently for work. To further enhance your negotiating position, consider obtaining additional certifications or licenses in specialized areas of electrical work. These credentials demonstrate your commitment to professional development and can significantly increase your earning potential. Some examples of valuable certifications include the National Electrical Code Certification, the Electrical Safety Certification, and certifications in specific areas such as solar panel installation or fire alarm systems. Also, consider joining professional organizations such as the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers or the National Electrical Contractors Association. These organizations provide valuable networking opportunities, educational resources, and advocacy for electricians' rights. By actively participating in these organizations, you can stay up to date on industry trends, best practices, and emerging technologies. Remember that negotiating your salary is a process that requires preparation, research, and effective communication. Be confident in your abilities, clearly articulate your value, and be willing to compromise to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. With careful planning and a strategic approach, you can secure a fair and competitive salary that reflects your skills, experience, and contributions to the company. Furthermore, understanding the nuances of electrical codes and regulations is paramount for any electrician, regardless of their experience level. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, serves as the cornerstone for safe electrical installations and practices in the United States. Familiarity with the NEC is not only essential for ensuring compliance with legal requirements, but also for preventing electrical hazards and protecting lives and property. Continuous learning and staying abreast of the latest updates to the NEC are crucial for maintaining professional competence and providing safe and reliable electrical services. In addition to the NEC, electricians must also be knowledgeable about local electrical codes and regulations, which may vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. These local codes often supplement the NEC and address specific requirements or concerns within a particular area. It is the electrician's responsibility to be aware of and comply with all applicable codes and regulations to avoid potential fines, penalties, or legal liabilities. Moreover, electricians should possess a thorough understanding of electrical theory and principles. This knowledge forms the foundation for diagnosing electrical problems, designing electrical systems, and performing electrical installation safely and effectively. A solid grasp of electrical concepts such as voltage, current, resistance, power, and grounding is essential for any electrician. Furthermore, the electrician should be proficient in using various electrical testing instruments and tools, such as multimeters, clamp meters, circuit tracers, and voltage testers. These tools are indispensable for troubleshooting electrical circuits, measuring electrical parameters, and verifying the safety of electrical installations. Proper training and experience in using these tools are essential for obtaining accurate and reliable results. In addition to technical skills, electricians should also possess strong problem-solving and critical thinking abilities. Electrical work often involves complex situations that require careful analysis and creative solutions. Electricians must be able to identify the root cause of electrical problems, develop effective solutions, and implement those solutions in a safe and efficient manner. Furthermore, electricians should possess excellent communication and interpersonal skills. They must be able to effectively communicate with clients, contractors, and other stakeholders to understand their needs, explain technical concepts, and coordinate work activities. Strong communication skills are essential for building trust, fostering collaboration, and ensuring project success. In addition to the above, it is important to emphasize the significance of safety in all aspects of electrical work. Electricity is a powerful and potentially dangerous force, and electricians must always prioritize safety to protect themselves, their colleagues, and the public. Adherence to safety protocols, proper use of personal protective equipment, and a commitment to safe work practices are essential for preventing electrical accidents and injuries. Before commencing any electrical work, electricians should always conduct a thorough risk assessment to identify potential hazards and implement appropriate safety measures. This includes de-energizing circuits, verifying the absence of voltage, and using lockout/tagout procedures to prevent accidental energization. Electricians should also wear appropriate personal protective equipment such as safety glasses, gloves, and insulated footwear to protect themselves from electrical shocks, burns, and other injuries. Furthermore, electricians should never work alone, especially when performing hazardous tasks. Having a partner or supervisor present can provide assistance in case of an emergency and ensure that safety protocols are followed. Continuous training and education in electrical safety are essential for staying up to date on the latest safety standards and best practices. Electricians should regularly participate in safety training programs to reinforce their knowledge and skills and to learn about new safety technologies and equipment. In conclusion, becoming a successful and highly compensated electrician requires a combination of technical skills, industry experience, strong communication abilities, and unwavering commitment to safety. By continuously improving their skills, staying abreast of industry trends, and prioritizing safety, electricians can achieve their professional goals and build rewarding careers. It is also imperative to keep an eye on emerging technologies in the electrical field, as these advancements can significantly impact job opportunities and earning potential. For example, the increasing adoption of renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power is creating new demand for electricians with expertise in these areas. Electricians who are trained in solar panel installation, wind turbine maintenance, and energy storage systems are well positioned to capitalize on the growth of the renewable energy sector. Another emerging technology that is transforming the electrical industry is smart grid technology. Smart grids use advanced sensors, communication networks, and control systems to improve the efficiency, reliability, and security of electrical power grids. Electricians who are familiar with smart grid technologies such as advanced metering infrastructure, distribution automation, and demand response systems are in high demand by utilities and other organizations that are deploying these technologies. Furthermore, the increasing electrification of transportation is creating new opportunities for electricians. As electric vehicles become more popular, there is a growing need for electricians to install and maintain charging stations for these vehicles. Electricians who are trained in electric vehicle charging infrastructure are well positioned to take advantage of this growing market. In addition to these specific technologies, electricians should also be aware of broader trends in the electrical industry, such as the increasing use of automation and robotics. These technologies are automating many of the repetitive and manual tasks that electricians traditionally perform, freeing up electricians to focus on more complex and challenging work. Electricians who are comfortable working with these technologies are in high demand and can command higher wages. To stay up to date on these emerging technologies and trends, electricians should regularly attend industry conferences, read trade publications, and participate in online forums and discussion groups. They should also consider pursuing additional training and education to develop expertise in these areas. By embracing new technologies and adapting to changing industry trends, electricians can ensure that they remain competitive and highly sought after in the years to come. Also, remember the importance of professional development. Continuing education not only keeps your skills sharp and relevant, but also demonstrates to employers your commitment to excellence and staying at the forefront of your field. This commitment can translate into increased earning potential and career advancement opportunities. Consider pursuing advanced certifications, attending workshops, and taking online courses to expand your knowledge base and skill set. These efforts can set you apart from other electricians and make you a more valuable asset to your company. Networking with other professionals in the electrical industry can also be highly beneficial. Attending industry events, joining professional organizations, and connecting with colleagues online can provide you with valuable insights, advice, and opportunities. Building a strong professional network can help you stay informed about job openings, learn about new technologies and best practices, and find mentors who can guide you in your career development. Finally, remember that your reputation is one of your most valuable assets. Always strive to provide high-quality work, maintain a positive attitude, and treat your clients and colleagues with respect. Building a reputation for professionalism, reliability, and integrity can help you attract new clients, earn referrals, and advance your career. By consistently delivering exceptional service and upholding ethical standards, you can establish yourself as a trusted and respected electrician in your community.